Day 2. Sleep Routine. Sam arrived to meet Sanjay the next morning. He was surprised how often he habitually went for his phone and had been fighting the urge on the commute today. To make it easier, he had brought his Kindle along and was finishing off one of the books his friend, Dave, recommended. He was a little tired this morning. He hadn't been sleeping well. Sanjay picked up on Sam's tiredness and asked Sam about his sleep routine. Sam thought about it and said, "Well, I don't really have one. I go to sleep quite late, as I'm not usually tired at night, despite feeling tired most of the day. So I watch a movie on my laptop, and then at some time, I fall asleep while watching." "Great," said Sanjay. "Well, not great, but quality sleep is so important, so this could be a real game changer. There is no point only sleeping a few hours and then being tired all day. The quality of the sleep is important. So we are going to start with a life hack. Ideally, you would be screen-free for at least 30 minutes, but preferably a couple of hours before going to sleep. But I would rather have a good plan that you do than a perfect plan that you don't. So, let's start with installing a blue light filter on your screens you will use in the evening. You see, our brains are wired so that when we see blue light, we wake up, and red light, we tend to get sleepier. Why do you think that happens?" Sam thought for a moment, and it suddenly became very clear, and Sam replied, "So blue, like a blue sky, wakes us up, and red, like a sunset, tends to make us sleepier." Sanjay was delighted Sam caught on so quickly and carried on. "Exactly. So the hack we are going to do is install an app that reduces the blue light after sunset. You see, the blue light suppresses your body's production of something called melatonin, which is a hormonal precursor to sleep, and works as a trigger for your body to know that it is time to sleep." So, today's exercise is to create a sleep routine which will include a time that you switch off all your electronics in your room. Sam didn't like the sound of this. He was used to checking his phone last thing at night and first thing in the morning. Then he thought about it some more and realized he would often check it in the middle of the night. But he was tired of being tired and determined to give this a full go. He decided he would be in bed by 10:30 p.m. each night and switch off his laptop and phone at 11 p.m. He would then read until he felt sleepy.